Thank you everyone for coming back and sticking with us as we walk through these horror film festival films from the New Horror Film Fest in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Today we have another retro short horror film, but it's got a bit of a different twist to it. It's called Rewind, and it's brought to us by director Rubén Pérez Barrena, and we get the story of a girl who's going to the library. It's at night. It's supposed to be a festive celebration, but she decides to go study. Well, when she's in the library, power goes out and creepy things start happening to her. And she starts to wonder if these creepy things are supernatural or just the creepy janitor who she saw earlier. And we see how all of this plays out in a very unusual fashion in Rewind. This film starts out as your basic retro film. Again, another one where it's not really hitting you hard the head that it's retro, but you can tell from the music, which was spot on, as well as the props and the look. I mean, if anyone who ever sees headphones with the orange sponges on them and you've got the tape Walkman, yeah, well, there you go. That's all you need to set it in that time period, let me tell you. Now, I really enjoyed this story and how it played out. I did not expect it. The way it's executed, it was great because it caught me off guard. I'm like, okay, it's kind of following the standard formula. Wait, and then there's a point in the film where you just go, wait, what? And I loved that. I loved it because you didn't expect it. It was still showing you that there are ideas out there left to be expressed within the retro genre of horror films. And even though that genre has been really beaten to death, you do get a few gems out there, and Rewind is definitely one of those gems. I loved how they played with the lighting in there as well as the shadow. The actress, Elena Rivera, does very well in the role. And there's not a lot of dialogue in this film, but you don't need it because it's done through a lot of visuals. And yeah, overall, Rewind, I think, is worth a watch at least once or twice. I'll put as much information as I can down below of where you can possibly find it next, or at least their website, whatever I can find on it. And I thank you for listening to our reviews here. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to me. Please check out our Patreon if you haven't already. Got some great stuff there. I really do. New content all the time. Plus, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And if you just happen to have seen Rewind at a horror fest, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. I appreciate your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.